Yes, that's correct. What kind of food do they serve?
Kebab.
Okay. Yeah, could be kebab. Anything else?
Unta meat.
With all beef?
Camel.
Curry.
Oh, no, they don't eat camel.
Camel. Lamb.
Lamb, okay, lamb could
Curry,
be.
biryani.
Biryani is Indian actually.
Yeah.
Okay, now, okay, so these are, for example, some of the type of restaurants, right? Burgers and steak. So do you think this would be a nice dining or just a diner? Okay, I'm going to write on the chat. Diner, where is the chat? Okay, hold on. Oh, I see some chat already. Dubai, okay, not Dumai. Dubai, lamb curry, okay, lamb chop, okay, good. Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't realize you have written some chats there. Okay, a diner, from the word to dine, of course. Okay, a diner is like a restaurant, but it's a simple one, not a fancy restaurant. So it's a small restaurant. Maybe in Indonesian, it's
kedai. Maybe kedai.
Kedai. Kedai is in Jakarta, we call kedai is warung actually. Wait, warung maybe is lower than kedai. Warung is just a stall, right? Warung is a stall. Diner. So a diner is a restaurant, but simple, not a fancy one. Okay, so if you've seen in American movie, for example, where they can have a milkshake, sandwich, they can have coffee, and they also serve waffle, pancake, right? But usually only what's that? The waitress will take the order and then go to the counter and bring you. So that's kind of a diner, a small restaurant. But if we call a restaurant, so you can eat anything at the diner. Now in English, when we mention restaurant, that means that you will see the menu and it has the starter, you know, the entree or starter like soup, salad, bread, and then the main course. Main course, the actual meal, heavy meal, and then with dessert. You don't usually just sit down for a cup of coffee at a restaurant. You don't usually just come for pancake and hot chocolate at the restaurant. You would have that at the diner. Okay, so that's a slight difference in meaning between a diner and a restaurant. So restaurant, I would say bigger, and also the setting is more formal, has formal setting. Right, and also the chairs and table would be arranged nicely with tables and chairs. But a diner, you know, you can just sit down anywhere. You don't wait to be seated by the captain of the restaurant or the waiter. A diner sitting arrangement. Okay, I'm talking about sitting arrangement. Sitting arrangement in a diner might be similar to, for example, at KFC or McDonald's. However, the kind of food served at KFC and McDonald's are different from a diner. In KFC and McDonald's, only fast food is served, and well, with burgers, yes. But at a diner, you can have steak. So a diner, you can come anytime, you can eat anything. You can just come for steak in the morning, yes. And then you can have pancake in the evening. That's a diner. Okay, so it's informal. All right, so that's a little bit about diner and restaurant. All right, so vegetarian. There are not a lot of vegetarian restaurants yet in Indonesia. Not even in Jakarta. There are some, but not many. Okay, so here are the what's that? The kind of restaurant, right? Coffee shop, of course, coffee shop in Indonesia, like Starbucks, Excelso, serve coffee, sometimes tea, right? And cakes. Excuse me. And we cannot order sandwich in coffee shop. However, again, in Indonesia, we can order anything at the coffee shop actually, right? Even there was one coffee shop, I forgot the name. You can order a sandwich, heavy sandwich. Wow, that's not usually. So anyway, any question regarding this? No? Okay then. Now we are going to look at some description from the restaurant guide. Okay, oops, I'm going to make this smaller a little bit so it can be seen. So all this in here. Now, this is the name of the restaurant in bold. For example, Phoenicia, Cafe Laurentine, The Rock, Caprice, Oriental Dining Center, Isabel, Darumaya. Those are the name of the places, some restaurants, all right? Now, please read the description and match with the heading here. So what would be the heading this description is under in the restaurant guide for tourists? Okay, let's try pick one. You can do from anything. Okay, Phoenicia. What is it?
Excuse me, ma'am. Can we go back to the name of the types, please? I like the best for, yeah.
Okay, maybe you can, for the time being, you can write down on a piece of paper because I cannot show both.
Yeah, just a minute. Thank you, ma'am. Italian cafe coffee shop, The Rock, chicken burger, Caprice, pizza, bake oven, pizza, Italian, and of course Chinese, Garuma, we can say yes. Isabel, coffee,
Okay, let me just double check if Dini is already here. Dini Utaminiksi.
Yes, I'm here, ma'am.
I cannot see your, hold on, your name. You put, okay, Jatim Dini. Sorry, Dina, I mean. Dina Triasmaji. Dina? Son? Okay, another one, Eki Rahayu Arisanti. Are you here? Eki Rahayu?
Rock, burger and sticks.
Virus? Virus, are you here? Syam Rahmanto? Syam Rahmanto? Okay. Doing well, I suppose. Cafe, what's that? Cafe Florentine, coffee shop. That's correct. Very good. And then you have here the Rock Steak and Burger. Oriental dining. Yes. Initial vegetarian. Okay, Coffee Florentine, Oriental, Caprice. Caprice. Caprice is Chinese food? Oh, Italian. You said Caprice. Caprice food. Okay, let's look at the description now. Okay, let's best Italian restaurant. Is it really Italian restaurant? Okay, let's look. What is the keyword? Okay, the keyword that let you know the answer. Let's look, for example, you put Cafe Florentine. It's a croissant with heart and a blast of caffeine. A blast of
Coffee shop.
caffeine means coffee. Okay, this
Coffee
is
shop.
correct because we look at the kind of food and drink they serve. It's served here: croissant, tarts, and coffee for lawyers and students alike. What does it mean for lawyers and students alike?
The consumer much of lawyers and
For
students.
busy people, they might not have time to eat nicely, and they're always in a hurry, always rush. Okay, and then look at the opening hours. Very early in the morning until late at night. This is past dinner time. Okay, next, let me see what you wrote there. Okay, okay, this one, Phoenicia, yellow Spanish, African, eatery with couscous, meats. What is it? What do you think? Not yet? Okay, we skip that first and let's go
Italian?
to the rock. Rock?
Star is.
Some of you said burger and steak.
Burger and
Yes,
sticks, yes.
that's correct. It says here, steak burger. Very good. And excuse me, chips. Chips or French fries. British would like to say chips, but American usually say French fries. Okay, so at McDonald's, you don't see chips, but you see French fries. Too many, sorry, misspelling the fries with one E, not two E's. Okay, caprice. Some of you say caprice. Let me see. Italian and Italian caprice. Everybody
Italian.
say Italian. Oh, everybody say Italian. Is that really an Italian?
Cause pizza's big.
What make you say it's Italian?
Pizza.
Pizza from Italy.
Yeah, the pizza. Okay, good. And this one Chinese because it says Oriental,
Yeah.
and then the food, dim sum and noodle.
Noodles.
Noodle bar. It means that it's like what Indonesians say prasmanan maybe a buffet. So you have many kind of noodles with many side dishes. Then you can pick and choose your own what you want. You can combine. So this is put like a salad bar. At Pizza Hut, there's a salad bar. It's called a bar, but actually not. They don't serve alcoholic drink there, but just the arrangement. All right. So in noodle bar, again, many kind of noodle: the green, the yellow, the red, with chicken, with duck, with whatever beef, and so on. Okay, very good. Isabel.
Isabel's coffee and shop.
You said the vegetarian restaurant. Isabel,
Coffee and shop.
only one person said Italian. I haven't seen anybody else wrote that. Okay, let's see it. Isabel Anwar said vegetarian. Oh, Tati
Vegetarian
also said
also.
vegetarian. Okay, Tati and Anwar, what made you say is vegetarian? What does it say?
Small coffee selling veg standards.
This abbreviation VEGN.
VEGN.
So it's a vegetarian restaurant. Okay, good. Darumaya. Darumaya.
Darumaya. Best for apa nih? Burgers and steak
What kind
maybe.
of restaurant is this? Darumaya, Japanese food, right? Japanese dining. So what category can we
Chinese maybe?
Well, Far Eastern is also possible. Far
Far
Eastern mean in the east. So west and east. Okay, Western country, Eastern country.
Yeah.
This is could fall under Far Eastern country, Far Eastern restaurant. Okay, now look at the abbreviations. CHP stand for cheap. INX inexpensive. MED medium. So these are the price ranges. And oh, I forgot to ask. The one restaurant that doesn't have a heading is actually this one. It's actually Phoenicia. Phoenicia, we can make our own heading, not from anyone here. So it says here Spanish, North African, N stand for North. Spanish/North African restaurant. So, and also Mediterranean restaurants serve couscous. Couscous is the mix of nuts with oil, with lemon. Okay, so that's couscous, eaten by North Africa to Mediterranean, because Mediterranean area is not far from South Africa. Like this is Africa, and then the Mediterranean here, North Africa and Mediterranean. So they can fall into the category Mediterranean. Mediterranean or North Africa. African restaurant. You can also put under Spanish here because it say Yellow Spanish Eatery. So they have mixed food. So we can also group under Spanish. Oops, capital Spanish restaurant. Maybe you can add the best Spanish restaurant in town. All right. All right. So you remember now. They are under abbreviation. Okay. That stands for this. Right. In the text here. So here, for example, smoking. Can you find what's the abbreviation for smoking and in which restaurant? Smoking. Isabel, Dodi, very good. And what is the abbreviation? Yes, Laris, that's correct. SMK in Isabel. Good. Next, possible. Well, you can go down or you can go to the right. Okay, very good. Post, double P-O double S. And where can we find this? Can you see all? There, I make smaller. But oh, you cannot see the bottom. Indonesia, okay. That's correct. Very good. Near. Near and are. Okay, good. And Phoenicia. Okay. Next. Thursday. Okay, very good. Caprice. Yes. Next is vegetarian. Somebody mentioned already. Okay, VEGN, that's correct. And where? Yes, Tati, very good. Good eye. Tunisia and Isabel's. Excellent. Next, last orders. Yes, LO. Only in the rumah? Ah, there is also in Phoenicia and Caprice. Very good. And very, very. Very. Where can we find? V. Okay, that's correct. From Isabel's. Okay, that's correct. Okay, last one, closed. Daruma CL, very good. Okay, those are standard abbreviations. Right, so next time if you see this, please remember those are the standard abbreviation. Now for days in English, when they make abbreviation, it always consists of 3 letters. So for Monday, MON. Thursday, we have already Thursday, THU. What about for Tuesday? Anyone? Yes, that's correct. Wednesday. Friday. And be careful, do not use with the Y. Y is to fry. Okay, fry. And lastly, Saturday. Yes, Sunday. Okay, very good. But please remember to use the capital. Because for example, sun, if you don't put capital, then it's the sun. Sun and the moon. All right, so no need to have all capital. Only the first letter is capitalized. Okay, Mimi is correct. Mimi, Handi, yes sir. Okay, you are all correct. Dewi, you are all correct. Okay, good. Now let's look at the next one. Well, just say here. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so everyone can see. Based on the restaurant guide, quickly answer number 1. For early morning cappuccino, just type the name. Number 1.
Cappuccino. Cappuccino. Lorente.
What's the phone number of Isabel?
The phone number of Isabel.
Do you need me to scroll up to see?
62414. Yes.
Okay. All right. Oops. No, I clicked the wrong button. And number 3, the last orders at the Rumaya.
Last order. That's it.
Okay, that's 30. Quickly. Number 5.
Jeremiah.
Number 6. Wait a minute. Now, where can you have noodles? You said Darumaya. Darumaya, it just say Japanese. Well, you may have noodle, but most likely you have more noodles at Oriental. Right? Oriental dining. Okay, that's correct, Adi. Okay. Number 6. One that has cheap meals.
Coffee.
Cheap. So the abbreviation. CHP.
This one. Isabel.
Yes, Isabel's. That's correct. Now, number 4. I skipped number 4 because it's more difficult. Number 4. When can you not have lunch at Caprice? Number 4. So Caprice.
12 p.m.
When can you not have lunch?
Sunday.
Right. It's correct. It's a Monday to Saturday. So Sunday, they don't serve lunch. Very good. Okay, then number 7 now. What does 20 pounds ahead mean? £20 a head means
Then
Inexpensive.
okay, it's mean each person so would have spent about 20 to 30 pounds to have meal, drinks, and maybe some dessert. Right? So it does not mean 30 pounds for only the main course, but also for dessert and drinks. So this is about a person would spend 20 to 30 pounds. Okay, that's quite expensive if we well convert into rupiahs for one person. But again, cost of living overseas is of course higher. All right. Now I'm going to skip this. All right. Let's just go here instead. You're going to listen to the conversation and complete the gaps, please.
Lesson 17, Listening 1.
Hello, Caprice.
Hello, I'd like to book a table, please.
Certainly. When for?
This evening, about 8:30.
How many people?
6.
Right, let's have a look. Yes, that's fine. And the name is?
Lambeth. That's Lambeth.
Thanks. And could I just take a phone number?
Yes, it's 554-2888.
Great. See you at 8:30, Mr. Lambeth.
Okay, would you like to listen one more time?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Lesson 17, Listening 1.
Hello, Caprice.
Hello, I'd like to book a table, please.
Certainly. When for?
This evening, about 8:30.
How many people?
6.
Right, let's have a look. Yes, that's fine. And the name is?
Lambeth. That's Lambeth.
Thanks. And could I just take a phone number?
Yes, it's 554-2888.
Great. See you at 8:30, Mr. Lambeth.
Okay. I see you've typed and okay. Correct. How many people?
6.
Okay, not just many, but how many people? Then, right, that's fine. And the name is, not names, but the name is. Okay, the name is very good, Mimi. Correct. How many people? How many people without S? I'm going to explain this a little bit. Yes, and before the phone number, yes, blank. Yes. It's very good. It's very good. Okay, don't forget the apostrophe. Okay, it's stand for it is. But if you say it's a possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. This is similar like mine, yours, hers, and so on. Okay, so you must put the apostrophe. It's okay. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit more. People versus peoples. People is the plural form of person. So person, singular. And the plural form, of course, is, oops, wait, I typed the wrong one. And people is for the plural. This means individual, men, women, you and I, men, women. Okay, means so people in general, men, and women. However, there is a singular form people with the plural form peoples. People, when it means singular, that is the tribes. So people mean tribes or race. Or you could also say ethnicity. So Japanese people, and we have Thai people, Indonesian people, we are all peoples, different peoples. Then you can use the plural form peoples with S. But that's only to talk about tribes, races, and ethnicities. Okay, but if you just want to talk about dinner, how many people can come? Oh, the restaurant is big. 100 people is okay. So 100 people without S. All right, so one person, 3 people, for example. There's another one. Please don't be confused. Person with S. What? The plural form of person is not people, is persons? Yes. You would usually see this in the elevator. The capacity of the elevator. 10 persons, 100 kilograms, for example. So person with S, we only refer as passengers. Okay, so passengers, we talk about the individual person, and then not a group of people. If we talk about a group of people, we cannot say 10 person, but 10 people. But if we want to mention individuals, especially as passengers, then we use the term persons. For example, the airplane can carry 300 persons or 300 passengers. All right. Okay. Any question on anything? No? Okay, now what I want you to do, I'm not going to ask you to do in groups, okay, but I'm going to ask you to do individually. So I'm going to share with you also here to the WhatsApp group, so you can also open. All right, so what you have to do is you can write down first, all right? Describe the restaurant you would like to go. Write a short description of the restaurant. You can use the type of restaurant from here, or maybe you have your own restaurant in mind where you would like to go. All right, what would you hear? And then where is the restaurant located? What it looks like. So what it looks like, you have to give description. What kind of food or drinks it serves and how expensive. And also talk about the opening times, the business hours. I'm going to give you time to prepare. Okay, don't worry. Let's see if you can finish in 5 minutes. If not, I will add more time. If you have a problem with the question with vocabulary, you can ask me in the chat. Okay, again, you can describe any restaurant from here on the lesson or your own favorite restaurant. Okay, or maybe that's not the favorite restaurant, but a restaurant in your town that you'd like to go, but haven't got the chance, for example. All right. Question? Okay, I'm combining all three here. All right, so you prepare first and then memorize, and then you tell us. Each one of you will speak for about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes to describe this restaurant. You need me to share the file here in the chat now, in the WhatsApp chat, so you can access it. Okay. It's already shared. Excuse me. Excuse me, is Gerson Putra here?
He's absent, Miss.
Thank you. Have you finished?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, one person.
Yes, Miss.
Anybody else has finished? Any more have finished? Anybody? Please let me know when you're done then. Okay, let's start. So everybody will have time. Now remember, do not read your notes. Okay, your notes was just to help you remember some things, but do not read. You must speak. You must explain. This is like a short presentation. Speak for between 1 and 1.5 minutes. Okay, so if you don't speak long enough, I'm going to encourage you to speak more. But if you speak longer than 1.5 minutes, I'm going to stop you. I apologize in advance so that everybody will have his or her turn. If you speak too long, not everyone will get a turn. All right, ready? I'll just go by the name list here, easier for me. Okay. Ade Siska, you can go first now.
Yes, miss. There's a restaurant at my place called RM10. It's a family restaurant with color. They serve many seafood like grilled fish, prawns, crab, but there's chicken also. And for the price, it's not really, it's not too expensive. And it's open every day. It's open every day from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Yes, miss. And that's my favorite family restaurant. Thank you, miss.
Okay, that was 50 seconds. Not bad, 50 seconds. Don't forget to remember, what is that? To describe what it looks like. Okay, it's not just big or small, but with maybe inside you can see paintings, or there are a lot of chairs and tables, and so on. So give you more time to speak. Thank you, very good. Next would be Dinuk Ayu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can start now, please.
Okay, the restaurant name is Sushi Tea, and it is in. I usually go to Sushi Tea in Pondok Indah Mall, Jakarta, but actually not only in Jakarta, it also in Surabaya. But because of COVID, I haven't go there yet. So Sushi Tea is Japanese restaurant, absolutely with Japanese ambience, and a specialty in sushi, raw and any kind of sushi you can find it, and it is for the price it's quite medium because maybe it will 100,000 or 200,000 rupiah, and the opening time depends on the mall operation because Sushi Tei itself, it's the location is in the mall usually. Thank you.
Very good. That was 1 minute 4 seconds. Next would be Yasser. Muhammad Yasser, are you up?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Can I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. The restaurant name is Little A. It's like a coffee shop. It's located on my house, near my house in Sidoarjo City. It's about 1 kilometers from my house, not far. And it looks like a fancy coffee shop with a lot of lamp and lampion hanging in the roof, and with a large space of spacious seating in there. And it serves various kinds of coffee that I want to try all kind of coffee served there. The price is affordable and cheap. It's only about 15,000 rupiahs per cup of coffee. And the opening time is every day from Monday to Sunday, open at 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. at the evening. Okay, that's it, ma'am.
Good. That's 1 minute and 28 seconds. Well, it looks like for lawyers and students then, 7 a.m., 10 p.m.
Yes.
And you have a lot of books there in the background, like a lawyer. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very good. Next would be Dina Trias. Oh, wait a minute. Dina is absent, right? Sorry. Dini Utaminingsi.
Hi, Miss. I would like to tell about my favorite restaurant.
Yes,
It's
please.
called name Bon Cafe, and it's located at Jalan Gubeng, Surabaya. It decors a modern style with a lot of table and chairs and painting almost white. And there is a small playground. Its specialty is steaks, but it deserve Indonesian food too. It's a little bit expensive because we have to buy the food from 100 rupiahs up, and it open in Monday to Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. That's almost 1 minute. Open on Monday. What? Next. Dewi Sylvia.
Yes, miss.
It's your turn now.
Yes. I'd like to tell you about my favorite. Its name is Asagaya. It's near from my house. I would like it's chicken noodles. Yes, chicken noodles. Noodles with chicken and vegetable. With sauce chicken. It's not expensive. It's it's not very expensive. The price 15,000. 15,000. And open 7 until 11 p.m. every day. Yes.
Okay. That was also almost 1 minute. Very good. Next would be, sorry, Sham is absent. Not Sham. Danny Widodo.
Yes, miss.
Then is up next.
Okay. Hello, friend. I will tell you the recommended resto at Serang City. The name of restaurant is Sop Ikan Tak-Takan. It look like a traditional atmosphere, and we can listening music at the night. The kind of food it serves is like sop ikan, is fish soup, and the other menu with fish. How expensive it is? The menu is about 2,000 rupiahs. We can eat the soup. Opening time every day at 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. It Soup ikan tak-takan is recommended restaurant if you come to Serang City. Yes.
Ah, I see. Okay, thank you. Maybe one day I'll go to Serang and you have to take me there.
Yes, miss.
Okay, next would be Diko Petriansyah. Diko Azari.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
hi. Your turn is now. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna tell about my favorite restaurant. It's called Mandala. The place is small, but it's small but clean, and neat. The place is so it's refreshing for me. And then they serve many food, but especially bubur and noodles. I like the noodle. The noodle is just it's so me. The price it's not expensive. It's between 30 and 80k rupiah, of course. It open every day, Sunday include, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's it.
Okay. So Monday to Sunday, 9 to 9.
Yeah.
Wow. You can come there anytime. Okay, next would be Femia. Mimi? Mimi, Femia?
Yes.
Hi, your turn now.
Yes. Okay. About my...
No worries.
There's interruption. Okay.
You want to take your turn later?
No. Okay.
Okay.
The restaurant name is Sesi Restaurant. Located at the Living Mall Pekanbaru. It's a Japanese restaurant. It's not just a Japanese restaurant. It's also Chinese food. But the specialty is the meat. And because you can choose how it tastes, either barbecue or boiled with chicken broth or tom yum sauce. And the opening hours is depend on the operation of the mall, but usually it's in 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. every day. So I think that's it.
Okay. All right. You often go there?
Yes, but since the COVID-19, I haven't there yet since that in 5 months. I really miss the food there.
5 months. I haven't been to the mall since February. Longer.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Okay. Next would be thank you, Fenia. Leah Andriani. Leah, can you hear me? You're far up there.
Okay. Thank you, Miss. I want to tell you about
the famous restaurant in Banda Aceh. The name is Lembakri. It is at Jalan Tengkunya Arif. It looks like a traditional restaurant with open room, not in the building. So we can feel the air press. And then the food it's traditional Aceh food. Example serbo, kuah belango, and then kuah flik, Aceh fried chicken, etc. They are delicious food. And the price, I don't know exactly the price because if I eat there, my office always pay the bill, so I don't know the price. Opening time at 11 p.m. to 17 e.m.
From 5 p. Right until 5 p.m.
17 a.m.
17 is 5 p.m.
5 sore.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Ah, okay. If we say 17, well, in English, they don't really use 17, except in the military. In military or flight navigation, then they would say 1700. 1700, okay, or if it's 5:30, then 1730. So that is not common. All right, but that was very good. And maybe if I one day visit you, your office will also pay for my meal. Good one, very good, thank you. Next would be, hold on, Gerson is absent. Going to skip to Virus. Oh, you are also absent, Virus. Virus is absent. Hasnul Marley.
Yes.
Okay, you please.
Yes. Since the since the COVID-19, I'm just want to go to the small coffee shop in my town. It's called Kopi Seduh. It's located near the bookshop in the city. It looks like the bookshop owner collab with someone and opened the coffee shop near the bookshop. It looks like it's simple place with sofa and table, but the interesting is a lot of books, so we can order some coffee and food and snack with free books to read. And then it serves coffee and food, of course. It serves black coffee like latte, americano, espresso, and single origin. And then variant with milk like cappuccino and latte. And it's also with a snack like bread and pastry. It's not quite expensive. It's about the various of drink and food is from 10,000 to 30,000. And then it's open every day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening, except for the Saturday. When the Saturday, it's collaborate with local performance from the local musician for acoustic performance. So it's closed till 20:30 p.m.
20:30. Wait a minute. 20:30. 8:30 p.m.
Yes, p.m.
Okay. Oh, that's early. 8:30 is quite early for a coffee shop. Usually it's close at 10, right?
Because the current situation, it makes the local governance to make the opening hour for every coffee shop and restaurant in the city.
Yeah, that's right. Make close sooner. Okay, by the way, where is 50 Kota? Are you in Sumatra or?
West Sumatra.
Oh, I see.
Yes, Payakumbuh.
Ah, I know Payakumbuh.
Yes, it's the region. The Payakumbuh is the city and the region is 50 Kota.
I see. This is new for me. Okay, thank you very much. Next would be Dodi Fadlianto.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, your turn is now.
Okay. Quick question, Miss. What for English angkringan?
Angkringan. Angkringan is the one with the hawker. We can well, we can say hawker. Well,
Yes.
hawker is not exactly angkringan. Hawker is
Yes.
usually with card, but you can just say hawker. Tap there. Hawker mean people who sell food by walking from one place to another. That's hawker.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Miss. So
You're
I'm
welcome.
about to tell you guys about our favorite hawker. It's called Mr. Blangon. It's located at Solo Street in front of Cinema 21 building. It has wooden table, long wooden table, and wooden chair. It open from 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. It serves Japanese food like egg, boiled egg, fried egg, chicken, spicy chicken. We got tempeh, fried tempeh. All Japanese food. Usually we eat there is no more than 15,000 rupiah. Very good price, good taste. Okay, Miss, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Wow, that's interesting. But you said it is located in front of the cinema, so is it in Angkringan?
Yes, Miss. It's front of the Angkringan, in front of the cinema building.
I thought Angkringan means the one you carry on the shoulder. Is that Angkringan?
Yes, Angkringan.
Oh, okay. Now, Handy said, is it the same is Angkringan the same as street food hall? Well, food court is what we call street food hall. Maybe is a food court. It's an open place with many what's that, outlets, right? With many outlets. But angkringan, I don't know whether if you mean angkringan is the stall. Stall mean, well, a stall or booth depends on the shape. Sometimes, well, American usually just say stall, okay, or booth. It's the, that place, the small one that you go in, that's a booth. Or a stall is also could be in form of a cart, and usually they sell like hot dogs, or maybe now they have a stall selling with that dum dum tea, or that kind of bubble tea, boba tea, that kind of thing. That's just a stall or a booth. Okay, a booth or a stall, the same thing. I think that's what you mean maybe by angkringan, because I thought you wanted to say angkringan, you know, the one that goes on the street from one place to another, but on the street, that's a hawker. But if it stays in one place, in Singapore, there's a hawker center, by the way. Now in Singapore, the hawker center means it's like a food court, but open air. So everything is, what's that? Many hawkers, but they don't walk around the city, but they stay in one place. But it's not a food court. A food court would have cover, not open air. Okay, so hawker center. For street food vendors with curved bearing. What is for street? Not a card. A card, angkringan. Well, a card is Indonesian gerobak. That's what I mean. Hawker use card, but not angkringan. I don't think there is the term in English. Something like, I don't know. I'll find out. Okay, I'll get to you. I don't know what it looks like. I'm just guessing. It looks like what that? It looks like a card, but I guess it's not. Okay, let's just continue first so everybody will get a turn. Otherwise, we might not have time for everyone. Whose turn is it now? Virat Moko. Moko's turn. You there? Oh. Yes, we can just say angkringan, like satay. Satay, there's no, in English it's also satay. Moko, are you there? No? Okay, I'm going to skip you. Sorry, Moko. Let's go to Anwar Tanjung. Anwar Tanjung, are you there?
Yes, miss, I'm here.
Okay, you can.
Okay, let me introduce a restaurant in my city. Where it is? It is in Bangka Island. It looks like a traditional restaurant, and you can eat in small cottage or in the table. The restaurant serve many traditional food, but I always order fried, fried rice, soup, and drink like juice fruit or tea. How expensive it is? I think it is not expensive because the price from open from 10,000 until 30,000. You can go to there between 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Sunday. Oh, not the restaurant closed in Sunday because I think the pegawai, the person,
the owner
maybe take a rest in a Sunday, so you can go to there in Monday to Saturday. I think enough is. Thank you.
Okay, but why does it open at 1 p.m.? Usually people would come earlier at 11 or 12 for lunch.
Because maybe the restaurant serve lunch and only lunch and dinner, miss.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. Next would be Aditya Cesarini.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Hi, ma'am, and everyone. I'll try to describe about a restaurant near my home. Gubuk Mang Engking since last Sunday I have go there with my family. The place of Gubuk Mang Engking was comfortable and very nice ambience. There were sitting place that you can choose by on the chair or the lesehan. This restaurant open daily from Monday until Sunday from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. They serve Sundanese food, and while you are waiting the food, you can enjoy the view and feed the fish. The price in Gubuk Mang Engking, I think, is a bit pricey, but the food was so delicious. Maybe that's all about Mang Engking.
Okay, thank you. Sound interesting. All right, thank you very much. Next would
Thank
be
you, Miss.
Thank you, Tati Haryati.
Hello, Miss.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Okay. I want to talk about one of the restaurant here in my city. It's called Dapur Kupang. Okay. It's located in near in my office, about 10 minutes go, and it's in the what we call Ruko area. What is it? Ruko. The
Shop house. Shop house.
Shop house, yes. Okay, and it's okay. It has a simple decoration and a cozy, very cozy. There play some traditional sound there, and they sell a local food, local Kupang food, which is like marunga, kelor, and home food. And it's not really expensive. It's still affordable. From 15,000, start from 15,000. We can choose any kind of menu we want, and it open Monday to Saturday. Sunday they are closed from 9 to 7 a.m. 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
Okay, thank you. All right. Next would be Filianti. Fili, are you there? Filianti? Okay, I'm going to skip. And next is Arfa. Arfa Sawa.
Hello, I would like.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
I like to describe for my favorite place. Here is a coffee shop because in Aceh there is you can find all coffee. Coffee shop to have some breakfast in the morning. When I don't like coffee, I can order green tea or and we can order some breakfast there. There is nasi goreng. You know, it's like nasi lemak and lontong Medan or some or especially in Aceh like Ipan and others. The coffee shop is open early in the morning at 6 a.m. until 11 p.m. because there are some people that after they come to the shop to have some breakfast. You can find all the people there, the children and civilization there. It was an energy place because they discuss everything about the job, about the study and everything. I like to place no smoking area because I don't like smoke. There is an expensive place. It starts from 6,000 until 20,000 20,000. In the evening, you can eat. Okay, it is noodles, especially in Aceh, and there is fried rice too, and you can order everything there. What you want, it's food is made by order.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you. Now, I would like to ask Sohri Junaidi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please describe the restaurant you'd like to visit.
I usually go to the name Barachas. The location in Long Beach, beautiful Long Beach in Bengkulu City, ma'am.
Mm.
The building look like old building. The kind it serve steamboat, french fries, fried banana, but I would like to coffee shop. There not only serve restaurant but also coffee shop. I like to drink Vietnam drip, man. It's make uh, make me feel fresh after back to work, confused in work. I usually go to there in the night after back to work. I make a promise with my friend and nongkrong, man.
Hang out.
Hang out in
Yes.
there. Not only expensive, but not only cheap. It's medium, man.
Ah. Okay.
Yes. Opening time in 5 p.m. In the weekend until midnight, ma'am.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Next would be Larissa Trinova.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Yes, your turn, please, now.
I would like to tell you about the restaurant that I usually to visit. Is the name of Cafe Olivia. It is located on beside on Central Bank of Asia in Gorontalo. It looks like a homey cafe. With simple decor and quite comfort. It serves traditional food such as milu siram, tinutuan, perkedel nike, and also there's another general food such as fried rice, mixed fruit ice, and etc. The price is medium, not too expensive, not too cheap, between 20,000 rupiahs and 30,000 rupiahs. It open Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's it, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Last would be Mas Handi. Are you still
Miss.
there? Yes,
Yeah.
your turn now.
I will tell some story about my hobbies. I used to get some coffee and meals in Angkringan near at my place. They serve coffee and meals in a very low price, between 2,000 until 7,000. So they open usually at 5:30 p.m. till 1 a.m. in the morning. I used to take like ginger milk and chicken food, or maybe chicken feet.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's it, Miss.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought you were hanging, so I thought you were going to continue. Ah, I see. Chicken feet. Huh. All right, Singaporean would say chicken feet mean very easy, like Americans say piece of cake, but Singaporean would say chicken feet. I don't know why. Okay, any questions before we end our class today?
I haven't get my turn, please, Miss.
Oh, I called you, wait a minute, Eki, when
Yeah.
did you join us? I marked you as
Sorry, I'm
absent.
late. Sorry, Miss, I'm late.
Oh, I see. Okay, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna tell you about the restaurant located beside.
Yes, please.
Yes, it's called Warjo, Warung Ijo, and it looks green everywhere because the interior is green, the chair is green, the table green, and the paint of the restaurant also green. It sells Indonesian food, and like fried rice, pecel lele, fried noodle, chicken soup, and how expensive it is. The restaurant is affordable. It has affordable price. It's not too expensive, but it's not too cheap.
Okay.
When we go there, we only spend about 50,000 rupiah, and its opening time from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. That's it, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That was a good one. Well, before we say goodbye, is there any question that you would like to ask with me? No? Okay, I took note of some of the pronunciations. So maybe next time when in the next class, I'm going to ask you to drill some pronunciations. For example, fish, food, sell and sale, shop, and so on. All right, so we'll practice pronunciation. So if you do not have any question, I would like to thank you to join us today. So I'll see you again next week. All right, bye.
Goodbye,
Thank you,
Miss. Thank
Miss.
you.
Thank
Next
you.
week.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye,
See you
Miss.
next week.
Thank
Bye.
you
See
so
you.
much.
Thank you, Miss.
Good night,
Have a good
everyone. Bye
day.
bye.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Stay
Thank you,
safe and
everyone.
healthy.
Take care. Stay
Bye.
safe.
Stay safe.
Yes. Stay
Yes.
safe. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum.
Bye. Yeah, bye-bye.
Welcome. Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Have a nice work, everyone.
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a nice
you.
work. Yes.
Thank you, Mala.
Wealthy.
Yes.